Hey, good morning. Welcome to Discovering My Fitness. And I got my weight loss challenge for 2025, which is to lose 60 pounds. I want to get down to 250 from 310. And, well, it's April 30th, so I guess I give myself slightly more than 4 months. I'm a few days in. Now, all winter I stayed active. I walked regularly, but I could tell I was kind of falling off on kind of getting, enough steps in. And so now spring's hit. I've decided I need to bike to work again. My plan was to bike during the winter, but my e-bike didn't work out and I wasn't in good enough shape for a regular bike. Hence, the way my body feels after biking to work on Monday. It's now Wednesday, so I was thinking I might do 3 days a week. Yeah, not gonna happen. I'll be lucky if I get 2 days. I'm so stiff. So last week didn't have work because of the scheduling, and I did some shorter bikes, got going. I have a couple issues with biking, but that's not really the point. Just my body's so sore right now that I'm just stiff and sore. I didn't hurt anything or pull anything, but now I have to kind of build that up, and I don't have an e-bike anymore, so it's a different game. So there's that, and then yesterday, just the way things worked up, I ended up doing way more steps than I have been doing. I ended up getting like almost 15,000 steps, and I've been kind of floating in that 9,000 range, so not quite getting 10,000, but doing it regularly, right? So I'm averaging 9,000, but last week was a little less because I biked a little more, so it's kind of a trade-off. So here's the thing: when you start ramping it up, you want to lose weight or you start exercising more, you got a goal in mind, you're gonna get stiff, especially if you're 50 plus, you're my age. My recollection when I was younger, I'd get stiff for a day, be over. But the more out of shape or the older you get, maybe a combination of both, it seems like it lasts longer. So I'm trying to stay hydrated. I'm trying to do it at a moderation that's not going to injure myself. So I'm just walking this morning just to kind of loosen up. I kind of walk at a casual pace with a little bit of intent. So I'm never like speed walking usually. On occasion I go faster. But usually it's fairly good clip without any urgency. And sometimes when I don't feel like moving at all, I just get out and I totally just casually walk, kind of like I'm sightseeing. And this morning I'm stiff, so I'm just trying to work that off. So my opinion is, when you hit that first stage, and everybody hates it, I mean, people complain about how stiff and sore they are to start. And to me, it just means I'm out of shape. So it doesn't mean, poor me, boo-hoo, go sit on the couch. It means I'm out of shape. I have to push past it. And not push past it in like some kind of heroic way. Just, I need to push past it because that means I'm not in as good a shape as I should be or want to be to do the things I want to do. And it's not necessarily based on what someone else's opinion is, because I'm really old enough now. I don't care what your opinion is of me, how I look, how physical I am, any of that. It's more, can I do the stuff I want to do? And after that, it's like, maybe somebody might be attracted to me. And if that works out, great. If it doesn't, I'll keep going. I'm I'm kind of past that whole, what does society think? I'm not out there trying to attract a date just based on how I look. I mean, obviously, the nicer you dress, the better you look, and all those things, you're gonna attract more people. But it's really more about what I can do. There's gonna be other benefits to it, but it's really, it's what I can do in my life. So if I can go out and enjoy a nice day, if I can go see things I want to see, again, I don't know if anyone saw videos where I talked about last year. My goal is to tour Europe and go see castles and churches, and I love seeing architecture. I like nature, so I'd like to do some nature walks, but I'm not maybe into it as much as people who like to, you know, do these long mountain hikes. Stuff like that is nice to do once in a while, so I'd like to be able to do it, but not a priority as much as going out and touring things, seeing things, learning about the history of, you know, these buildings. And then there's lots of things in Asia that I'm reading about right now, historic sites that are being added to my list. So there's any number of things I'd love to go see. And I have to be able to be in good enough shape to walk and go see them, right? So if I can't do that stuff, it's disappointing. So when I'm out here exercising, I'm thinking, well, if I had to get off my rear end and go sightsee, I'm not going to go see as much if I don't get in shape. And if I do decide to go on a hike, I'm not going to get as far, right? It's not like I'm going to outrun any bears in the forest, but I guess the whole point is I want to be able to go on that hike and not, you know, halfway through not have to stop and, you know, camp out because I can't move and they have to send someone out with a gurney to bring me back in. It's kind of, it's the whole point of this, you know, what can I build myself up to do so I can partake in the things I want to do, have a more enjoyable life, and do it. So the pain I'm feeling right now, I think it's all worth it in my mind. I do believe I've made a couple steps backward, but last summer was huge and I made it past a bunch of hurdles, and physically I'm in better shape now than I was last year. So just keep doing it. So join me for my next video. I'll let you know how the rest of the week goes.